Order! Order! In light of this new evidence, this trial must be postponed so that it can be restarted with new charges. Really? Completely unnecessary, Your Honor. Per instructions of this case, it must be handled today. To postpone this trial goes against the ruling of the Supreme Court. Very well. We shall continue. I will of course protest at a later time. Your Honor, the detective can now leave as I am ready for my next witness. Thank you for your testimony, Detective Sky. You may leave the courthouse. I need not remind you that you are to speak of this trial to no one but the Chief of Police. Of course, Your Honor. Just don't have that rude gentleman call me up again. You tell him, Miss Sky. I wish I could. I will now call my next witness. He observed the defendant entering the room with the victim and left the scene. I believe it means Gumshoe. Can you tell me a little about him? Let's just say he likes to slip information that he is supposed to keep quiet out easily if pressured. Just press him hard. You have the weirdest acquaintances, Mr. Wright. Okay, so I could press everything on him like I did before with the last person, the Detective Sky. Name and profession. Now! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I am a former police detective and currently work as a salesman for alarm systems. If you got a problem with burglars, try greenhouse alarms. My chest is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. They always shine out the crooks in your crannies. Witness, you will refrain from blatant advertising in this courthouse. Oh, yes, sir. Poor Mr. Gumshoe, he looks kinda clueless up there. Witness, please give your testimony about the crime. Yes, sir. Your Honor, sir. Witness testimony. It was during the reunion party that Mr. Wright held. I noticed the defendant and the victim leaving. After some time, I wanted to make sure everything was alright, so I followed them slowly to the room they went into. Right before I got to the room, the earthquake happened. I was startled. Then during the quake, I heard a scream and a loud bang. After the earthquake finished, I saw the defendant leave quickly out the room to the side exit window. I didn't want him to see me, so I ran away back to the party to report the incident. I see. You saw the victim and the defendant leave the hall and saw the defendant escaping. Yeah, that and after Detective Sky and I returned to the scene. We found the defendant's watch near the window I saw him at. Pal. The defendant's watch? It must be submitted into the courtroom record immediately. Yes. Your Honor, sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. As you can see, Your Honor, there is little room for misinterpretation of the facts. Pronounce the verdict. Now! Quite. I see no reason to continue the trial any further than necessary. I will now pronounce my verdict. Are you fucking serious? The court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth. Objection! Your Honor, you cannot pass judgment now. I have yet to cross-examine the witness. Really? Do you really think a cross-examination is really necessary? Well, of course, Your Honor. There might be some contradictions in his testimony. Oh, no you don't, pal. I know what these cross-examinations mean. I didn't do it, pal. I have alibis. Don't try to pin this on me. As much as I hate to admit it because he is a dimwit, but I agree with my witness. It really hurts, pal. A cross-examination of this witness is not required. You will only waste time, and we don't have much. Mr. Justice, are you absolutely sure that this cross-examination is necessary? Yes, Your Honor, I truly believe that. Tusk. Order. Mr. Justice, the court will grant you your request to cross-examine the witness. However, if you do not find any contradictions, I will hold you in contempt of court. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Stay calm, Apollo. But remember, you have little health, so you're gonna lose. But remember, the stakes are now higher. Be careful. Okay. Let's press everything. Press. Any particular reason why they left? Well, it seemed like the victim motioned the defendant towards her. At least that's what I thought. We are not interested in opinions, only facts. Therefore, do not place your random conjectures in your testimony unless you are 100% sure. I had to check if I was doing the right voicing. Yeah. The victim and defendant both left. That is fact, whether or not it was one or the other to initiate the meeting matters not. Objection sustained. Continue with your testimony, witness. Press. Did they see you approach them? No way, pal. I kept myself hidden in case it was something really serious. You're absolutely sure that the only two that left into the room was the victim and defendant? That's not really sure. Oh, I skipped it, didn't I? Fucking hell. 1 click equals 2. The fuck? There's not really sure, and if you didn't see them actually go in the room. I was so sure it was them. I went to offer my assistance with anything they needed. But then, right before I got into the room, the earthquake happened. I was startled. Then during the quake, I heard a scream and a loud bang. After the earthquake finished, I saw the defendant leave quick. You can't do anything when the earthquake, because, you know, this. What did he say earlier? That no one can do anything. I swear Phoenix Wright said that no one can do anything when the earthquake's going on. And then he gave me, like, some evidence. Let's try pressing him. Perhaps the scream was due to the earthquake and the gunshot was because of a loud sound in the room. Tusk. That is just wild conjecture. You're grasping straws, Mr. Apollo Justice. Yeah, besides, there was a pistol at the scene. It must have been a gunshot. Process of elimination, pal. Great. Now both Mr. Gumshoe and Great. Now both Mr. Gumshoe and Von Karma are on my case. Just grand. He left the exit window. A newspaper article stating that Christopher Gavin has escaped. He was last seen. Mr. Gumshoe, this is extremely important. Did you clearly see the defendant during that moment? To be perfectly honest, pal, I only saw his back. But he was wearing his normal suit, and it really did look like Mr. Edgeworth. The witness saw enough of the defendant to identify him proper. The years he was been around him, he would know his best pal anywhere. You can't really say that. It could be just wearing the same shit. There's no going to fly, Von Karma. That is too weak for even you to go through. I didn't see me, so I ran back to the party to report the incident. Who did you report to, though? Did you meet anyone along the way? See anything suspicious? No, pal. I went straight from the scene to the Grand Hall. I met no one on the way until I came up to Detective Sky. Then we went to the scene again together and conducted an initial investigation. Pretty much on par to what Detective Sky said. Okay, so I think if I lose, then send the episode. But or the series, well. After the earthquake finished, I saw the defendant leave quickly out the room to the side exit window. I need to know if he had the scream before the earthquake or after the earthquake. But you can't tell me, can he? Fuck it, let's just go for it. Might as well. Fuck! You motherfucking bitch!